Hey guys! Welcome to Two Girls,
One Mukbang.
Thanks for coming and joining us for dinner again. It's been not that long, but a lot's been going on since.
I'm glad you're back. Tonight we're serving shepherd's pie. Here we go. Homemade shepherd's pie. Mashed potatoes on top. And underneath is ground turkey meat, carrots, onions, gravy, peas. On the bottom layer of the Pyrex. And then they got the potatoes. And then you put it in the oven. It's delicious.
Yep. We love shepherd's pie. This is one of these meals that we're going to end up eating for like 2 or 3 nights at least.
Possibly. If Grandma and Grandpa don't come over, then probably 2 meals.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. 2 meals if they come over.
Yep. Oh my God, it looks so
Oh, where to start first? That's
so
the question.
Hungry.
And tonight we're also doing a reprise. We're eating our homemade dinner rolls again.
Yes.
Because they're delicious.
Biscuits. Yes.
Yum yum.
Biscuits.
So how's everybody doing today? You all getting geared up for the weekend? It's Friday. Everybody's going to be having some fun or doing something and getting away from the rat race today.
Unless you work weekends, then you're not excited that it's Friday.
Yeah, that's true.
That's good.
But I am thankful it's Friday.
I'm thankful it's Friday too, and I got this bomb dinner for you guys too.
I actually straightened my hair today.
Oh, nice.
I know. So one of our favorite things about our shepherd's pie is the fact that 6 months ago she never ate shepherd's pie with me.
Or in my life, I've never eaten shepherd's pie. Until she told me, can you please make shepherd's pie? And I was like, yeah, I'll figure something out.
Well, it kind of went along the lines of, we're going to make shepherd's pie soon because I think you're really going to like it. Well, it all starts out, though, with our gravy story because she doesn't like gravy either, usually.
I don't like flour, like that floury taste. I think it tastes gross. Gravy. Extra gravy for on top of the shepherd's pie.
So instead, we do the cornstarch gravy, and we just make it with chicken stock or like chicken bouillon, some water, and then our own seasoning mix that we will add into it. And then we add the cornstarch slurry, get that up to a nice boil, drop the cornstarch slurry in, mix it up for a little bit, and boom. Gluten-free.
Yes, gluten-free gravy. It's bomb. If you love gravy and potatoes, meat and potatoes, this is the dish for you. So good.
This isn't working.
Oh no!
Well, they did get cleaned, and there's something that may be missing.
There's something that may be missing.
It was quite possible.
Maybe it's gotten used so much that it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, maybe we just wore it right out. Is this the one that you wanted?
No, that's for you.
Ooh.
Well, there's already plenty of pepper in the potatoes anyways.
Perfect. So, as we mentioned before in one of our previous videos, we had mentioned that we are huge fans of sumo. And sumo season, we're almost like halfway through the sumo season already. It's hard to believe that. For
this tournament.
For this tournament.
The September tournament.
Yeah, for the September tournament. So, it's really fascinating because some of the people that we expected to be doing better in the tournament aren't doing so good.
That's true. We are definitely excited for sumo. Every single day we get ourselves geared up to watch sumo when we have a chance to watch it together.
That's right.
It's one of our favorite things to do. When the sumo tournament comes, That's our priority at the time.
It's kind of like football season.
Yes.
It's our
when
priority
football
at the
season
time.
comes. Yes, the priority.
We get lots of cooking done and lots of eating done and lots of other things done, but
That's true.
the cooking and the eating is so exciting for all.
For us, yes. All that sweet honey and butter on the biscuit. Dip it in that gravy. Oh man, this is such a hearty dish, like for winter or summer. But yeah.
And the carrots are al dente, so you have a nice little crunch to them. It's fabulous.
Yes. Make sure you cook the carrots first a little bit, parboil or saute them, so they get a little bit al dente. Not soft, al dente. So when it goes in the oven, they're not going to be soft and mushy and gross. Oh my god, this is so good.
I just can't eat this quick enough. Like, shovel this in.
I know. This originates in Ireland or Scotland? I don't know.
One of the British countries, for sure.
For sure, one of the British countries. We took it up a notch today. Different spices, big spice blend.
It looks traditional, but it doesn't taste traditional. That's the best part about it.
That is true. It's like so good, you just want to just heft it in like,
I'm telling you, today would have been another one of those days where you would have heard Grandma go, "You girls are stupid. Stupid. It's a hot day out and you're heating up the kitchen. Stupid."
It is a really hot day here today. Oh my god. Another air conditioning kind of day. Here in September in sunny SoCal. Oh yeah.
My parents are loading up their wood so they can get their wood stove going in the next week or two. They probably already have it going.
She has so much butter on this roll. It's literally,
It's mine.
that's my piece.
Oh, you can have it.
Anyway, she's got so much butter dripping on this roll, you could literally let it drip down.
Don't make a mess.
That's how much butter is on this roll.
Don't call me butters for nothing.
That's true. Lots of butter. Even if there's gravy.
Heck yeah.
She has butter anyway.
That's something my family always used to do. It always, when it came to any types of potatoes or even anything with gravy, if you're doing potatoes with gravy, you put butter on the potatoes first. And then you put a little salt and pepper. And then you throw your gravy on top.
I literally never seen someone put gravy and butter on potatoes. I was like, wow.
If you guys weren't here for dinner, there might be butter on these potatoes.
If I happened to be away for a minute and not catch her, she totally would have.
That's true.
Not, I have to remind her, like, your heart,
Gotta watch your cholesterol.
your cholesterol, to maintain all these things. It's a lot of energy.
True.
Oh my god, it's so filling.
That's the piece you
No,
want.
I don't.
Change your mind pretty quick.
It's so filling. Potato wall central already. I'm already feeling it. Like, it's just like settling. And I'm just like, oh.
This is
Gonna
going
keep
down.
chugging along.
And these aren't no like little tiny pieces.
Of what?
Oh,
the shepherd's pie?
They're
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, this is a big square because we were hungry.
I don't know about you in the town that you guys live in, but here in LA, the metro is one of the most annoying things there is. I don't know why, but it always seems like doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be in the middle of sleeping, you could be dead asleep, and then all of a sudden you hear the big, you hear the train whistle. You hear that stupid metro train whistle go off, and it's not like he does it once or twice or even 3 times. It's like 20 minutes of this. Caught myself.
Yeah, and it always happens at 4 a.m. Between 4 and 5 a.m. every single day. If we happen to be awake, we will hear this mother honking the horn like 15, 20 times. It could be going on intermittently for like good 2 or 3 minutes, which is a long time for a train going by.
And all I could think is when, you know, it was like the other night, they woke us up out of a sleep, and all I could sit there and think, if you ain't up already, you're up now.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting up. Like, you don't need to be up until 6? What the heck? We're going to get you your little morning wake-up call.
Mm-hmm. Imagine some old guy sitting in there. You ain't up yet? You're up now.
Yeah.
Honk, like over and over and over. Just like really.
Like, obviously, like, that's the entertainment for the morning is, like, wake everybody up in the valley. Biscuit number 2.
Oh, wow. Biscuit number 2?
Yeah, biscuit number 2.
Mmm.
I ain't messing around with these biscuits. I already had 2 earlier. I did.
I know. I had 2 earlier also. That's why I said I can only eat 1. And this little piece of yours.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
This one you just fold it all like a regular, but it's good.
Heck yeah.
It's like light and fluffy and flaky. Just like my ex.
Yeah, friggin' flakes.
Flakes.
Flakes! But not just for breakfast.
Right? Word. Word. That's the worst thing I can't stand is like people or flakes. Like if you don't want to go somewhere, you don't want to do something, just say I don't want to go.
Right?
I'll respect your decision.
Right?
Yeah. When people instead, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm totally down to go. I'll meet you at 7:30. So you get there, 7:30, and like no one shows up. Like they just flake out, right? Like if you're dating people in LA, you will find that out. Like plenty of people we've talked to that date in LA. I've said that.
Not just people that you date, but people in general can tend to be flaky in LA.
That's true.
Hey, let's get together sometime. Let's go have lunch. We ain't having lunch. You ain't coming by. You're not calling. You're not texting. You're not being like, hey, I'm sorry I didn't call you. You're just totally even spacing the whole thing. Like it never, like you never had that conversation
totally
of
true.
like, hey, let's get together.
I told her, I said, it's just a common thing. People from LA, we commonly will say to each other, random acquaintance. Let's just say you're at the grocery store and you run into someone you used to go to high school with, that you're not currently good friends now, but you know each other from the past. You'll say, oh, it was so good to see you, and we'll meet up sometime for dinner or coffee. And you say, oh, of course, sure, we'll keep in touch. No one's going to call each other. It's just a formality, like, good to see you. It's kind of like that type of meeting. When you say, we'll meet up sometime. That's pretty much what it means. And then people that aren't from here don't know how to take that. It's like, it's just a common thing that we say. Doesn't mean we're really going to meet up.
That's so true. And like that's happened a few times, but in general, one of the other things that I find is really funny is that like in general you'll find like Americans will be like, hey, how you doing? They don't really care. It's just like saying hi. Like where I come from, hey, how you're doing? You're getting a 25-minute conversation minimum. You'll be sitting at a Tim Hortons, you'll be like drinking your coffee, you'll go get a free refill, you'll come back and you'll be like, we're going to be here for another half an hour. Here, how you doing is like, oh, good, thanks.
You better just say good. And how are you if you're nice.
Because
which you fail to do most of the time. Someone will say, hi, how are you? At like a retail store, and she'll be like, fine, and say nothing back, and then I'll be like, we're good, how are you? Because I feel bad. Like, so
I don't feel
rude.
bad. If you don't want to hear my story, I kind of have nothing to say.
Which they probably think this chick is so rude.
But if you're not personable, like, I'm not going to be personable back. How you doing? Great, I'm sure you're
Fine,
good.
how are you? And then they say back, good, and then like that's the end. That's the, okay, we greeted each other. If you're not from LA, you would never know that. It would make no sense to you.
That's true. But
These are little things you have to like spend time living someplace.
yeah, it's those little tiny nuances that you just don't get, like, and like you don't understand them truly until you're living them.
Right? And you're like,
Until you're living the
this doesn't make any
reality.
sense. And then it happens a few times and you're like, no, it makes sense, right? My hands are so full of honey. Just kidding. Oh,
I'm almost done.
I know.
I like to mix mine in
It's
and
like
turn
what-
it into like a soup.
How gross looking.
Oh no, it's delicious. You get all the flavors in every single bite.
I'm telling you. This is a dish that you just want to keep eating. It's like so good. It's like, it's craziness. It's so freaking good.
And then you hit the potato wall.
Potato wall, biscuit wall.
Something interesting you guys don't know about us at all is we are actually big into recycling and stuff like that. People throw away their junk all the time, and it's like every time we drive down the street, we see like nickels on the ground, like cans, bottles, everything, and it just like makes me lose my mind to think that people just think so little of it that they can just throw it away. Like, we collect our own water bottles from like things that we drink throughout the year, and I don't even think it's been 6 months again. But how much do we get?
We just recycle all of our Crystal Geyser water bottles because we don't drink soda or alcohol. We just drink water pretty much, or tea. So we have so many bottles of water. And I think we had like white trash bags full, maybe like 12 of those, and we got $47, which we were so like stoked about. We're like, yes, we can use it for extracurricular activities. So exciting. When you get extra money. But it's money you actually already paid for.
Yes.
When you bought the bottle filled with the product that you bought. But if you already paid for it, if you just throw it in the garbage, you're like throwing dimes down like the toilet, literally.
I know, and it's like, you don't even realize how quickly it adds up until you're like, oh, I get like 14 bags of bottles.
You're like, whoa. Yeah, and then we take them down, it's really quick and easy, and it's like, wow, and it's helping the planet. And you're helping the planet. Why wouldn't you recycle? Ah, there's honey dripping everywhere. Look at this honey dripping mess.
Yeah, so back to saving the planet for about 2 seconds.
Yes. After I get this honey off everything. Speaking of honey,
What?
people often, you go to like sex stores, they sell all these weird things to put on people's body, like chocolate or special things that you can lick off people's body, vanilla syrup, strawberry syrup,
Which you're allergic to.
which I'm allergic to. And it's just weird because I never understood why you want to put sticky crap all over your body. Because then you're in bed and the stuff's all over your sheets. Then what? Then after a fun night you can't sleep in your bed. You gotta go wash the sheets immediately and your mattress warranty is void.
I always wondered about that when I watched soap operas as a kid, how from one moment they could be in this love scene and the next minute they could be lying in the bed and all happy about it. Not thinking like, hey, there's a mess to clean up.
Big mess. I'll tell you a great story about one of our neighbors. He is into something called Furries. We're having furry parties where literally a bunch of cars will be parked in front of the location of his house. We'll go in with a bag, always a big duffel bag or a backpack full of items. You're going to someone's house for dinner, you ain't bringing a backpack, that's for sure.
You're staying the night.
You got a backpack, you got supplies, you got a toothbrush, you got pajamas, you got brush for your hair. You have extra underwear, hopefully, unless you're gross. You got all these things. Possibly your hair straightener for the night. Always bags. Then you can see outfits being put on in the night. Of stuffed animal. They look like Barney. One's dressed as a giraffe.
Unicorns.
Unicorns.
Bears.
A horse.
Bears.
Then, after drinking and barbecuing and jacuzziing,
Hot tub time machine.
The hot tub time machine. Into the house for the little orgy party. And they come out in the morning. They're all barbecuing again. Then they all leave. It's called a poof. It's called Furries.
Yeah, the furry parties. They
Furry.
have them all the time.
We had to look it up on the internet because we didn't even know what this crap was about. Yeah. Something about the male.
Oh yeah, it's the Fox and Arrow. That was their, I believe that was the moniker that was on an invite or a letter that they had. The Fox and Arrow.
Anyways, I'll give you the full story of it. Our neighbor comes and knocks on our door and says, does this letter belong to you? I'm like, no, it's not my address. Oh, it must be his next door. Takes it over, but on the letter, it's the name who it's to, not the person's name. Fox and Arrow. Fox and Arrow. Really? What is this, Robin Hood, Men in Tights, Fox and Arrow? It just didn't make any sense at all.
Well, maybe.
Then we saw the animals in the back, him dressed as animals.
And things started making sense.
Started clicking.
Started
Adding up.
click.
Mm-hmm.
Click.
Tell him about the Burning Man story you heard when he was in the jacuzzi.
Oh my god, so we totally heard. I don't even remember that story. Was that the one about what they get for barter with? Oh.
No.
There's a couple of them.
He was in the jacuzzi with another male friend. Not lover, just a friend. And we heard them when we were taking stuff out to the garbage can, talking about Burning Man. And how that he likes to go to the orgy tent when he's at the Burning Man festival. Which, if you don't know what Burning Man is, it's a festival in Nevada, out in the desert. Lots of wind and sand.
And dust.
Anyways, it's a big hippie festival, art installation, and it's like free love. You can be whoever you want.
And most people will have a different outfit every day of the week that they're there. So they're a different person every day of the week.
So he goes to this event. They have orgies and different things like free love. And he said when he goes to the orgy tent, that unless you bring a woman with you, you can't have sex with the other women because you didn't bring something to the table to offer the other men. And I was like, wow. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, and yeah, that just blows my mind. But hey, no judgment. It's whatever people want to do. You're free to do what you want to do. It cracks me up though. Like just
make
stories.
sure that if you're going to Burning Man, to the orgy tent, don't forget to bring a woman, or you ain't gonna get any hanky-panky from any other woman. I promise you that. We heard it from our neighbor.
Who goes every year.
Yep. Oh my god, it's so good.
I'm so done, and I'm so stuffed.
If I was like 500 pounds, I'd be like, I'm gonna eat a whole other plate of food, because that's just how good it is.
I would eat a whole other plate as well. I would eat it now, but I need to save some for tomorrow.
That's true, right? I'm just gonna pour gravy on this so I can have some with my biscuit. If you're gonna go all out, you're just gonna go. You just might as well go all out. Yep. Mmm. Biscuits and gravy and honey. Oh, mama.
Good.
So good. Mmm. It's like amazingness.
So much better when you kind of change it up a bit. That's for sure. Gotta love that turkey meat.
Mmm. Yes. And you always make the best gravy.
Thank you. You always make the best food mixes and spice mixes. Spice dumps.
Oh yeah, we were watching this YouTube video of this woman and she was making a bunch of different spices to put together for like an herb rub. And she called it her spice dump. And I was like, whoa, from now on, around this house, we call our spice mixture spice dump.
It's always the same.
Anyways.
Thank you guys very much for joining us for dinner again.
It was so good. We like literally could lick our plate. It's so amazing.
I could too. I just wanted to be a little bit polite.
Please come join us again and please subscribe. The button is down here. Here. Thank you from 2 girls.
1 mukbang.
And please come back and check out our other videos.
Thank you.
Ah.